But like I said, Mazmabans, let us unite. Take powers from these people. I'm serious. We can reverse this thing ourselves. Regardless who comes in as a leader of Zimbabwe, if we don't take powers and take control to govern, and the laws are there, and when I open up a parliament, now they think they're above us and all that stuff. We need to reverse all those things, and it can be done. And young kids, young leaders, we need young ones. Our old wood, we're done with them. All of them, all of them are contaminated. At Tombonjwa, we need young leaders. There are some new young kids who can take over this thing. And women, you need to rise up. You rise up, Akadzi. Warume, this man has let us down for years. All they think about Ngomirama, we call them high-end hustlers. Ngomirama tender. Ngomirama tender with tender. What kind of a life is that? We don't build anything to last. We have approached them several times. I don't have to be in Zimbabwe. We've approached them several times. We have approached them with, guys, let's fix Gaza. I'm not a politician. I'm not an activist. I'm a business person, and I've approached several times at Gaza, Zimbabwe. But they don't listen to us. By end of the day, guess who benefit? Varungu and my Indians. By end of the day, I my brown envelope. They're not making what they're supposed to be making, these guys. And then we sit down here in the currency, hey, Zimbabwe is doing well. We can't even build our own zig. My business is booming. We can't even build our own zig, guys. Come on, guys. Let's be real here. I do
And zig racha arikuwanika.
I was zig. We're not creating about digital. It's a digital thing. There are very few are narrow. And then you sit down here, but I'm Gano Chinyora's nonsense. You read that thing, a reserve bank. If you understand finance, Neymar, what the hell is that? Ghana, what are we improving? I saw a tweet and got, what's wrong? I got pinap soup. Let's not lie to each other, my guys. Zimbabweans are to unite. Let's unite. Let's speak with one voice, guys. We can change Zimbabwe. We're the majority. And let me tell you let me tell you something. Security ED is very smart. He is a very smart guy. Akawatamba vanhu up. Akaisa group, akaisa Chamisa on that side, akaisa Chabang on that side, akatora vanabita akaita one side, akaisa confusion among them. All of these guys are involved in this thing. All of these guys brought us down. These guys are involved in this thing. Even when I Chamisa Chibuda and Chada, guys, wake up. How could you tell us not to form a party? It's up to the citizen to form a party. It's just like you all, Scotty, my brother. What of a restaurant? Don't lose out any customer. You don't find out who investor. No, somebody over a restaurant. You are the leader, Scotty. What the hell is that guy think we are? He's been gone for 3 years. Don't go on a constitution, yake. Don't be fooled. You know what I'm saying? Do not be fooled. They have one eye open on this guy. Gati Ratis has been gone. He's a lawyer. He's been sitting on this thing. Gati Ratis is a constitution. I have nothing against Chamisaga. I have nothing against. But what I've learned, the mistake, what we have done has happened for all these years. I'm now correcting with Iwanasta Vramazisho. How could you tell me it's up to the people to form the party? Come on, guys. Let's not be fooled, Chamisa, guys. Wake up. If you listen to that interview, go again and listen to that interview. Something doesn't add up, my don't span up. It's not about being a leader. A leader is people around you. And that's what you do. Just because 5 million belongs to us. How could you tell me it's up to the people to form the party? We are a lawyer. You know, you be you know the constitution, how it works. You should have done that for the last 3 years for us. Guys, do not be fooled, never know. It's the same pattern. We're just going M and M and M again. We're repeating the same thing. I'm not against the guy. I used to be follow him and everything. But what I've noticed, Nema interviews, I tell Rapanap, guys, Go back and listen to that. If you are writing, write in your mind. And I'd love to know how many cases has he won since he's been a lawyer. You should know better than that. And guess what? Anybody who forms a party, Mazmabwens, it should suit us. It should be public. It should suit us. Kuti nasu Scotty ati anchada dakuda kuenda kunovhura chechi kwagutu ikoko. Scotty brother. Aenda kumosha. Tutawana let somebody will take over the party will still go on. And it will suit us. And we have rights. Kuti munhu asikuita zvachikuda panapa. He can be removed anytime. The constitution should suit the citizen because we are the party. It's not doesn't belong to you. It's not your private property. That's what I demand. I want to see his constitution, your party, the structure. It's not should be hidden. He can do it. Thing. He's loved by people. Chamisa should have done that. People will stand with him. Not to pin my closet. God is in it. God is in it. Where is in it? You think some things will fall on the sky? I'm not shouting at him, but I'm telling you as it is. The truth hurts, but must mab and vraimas is open up. He hurt, you know what I'm saying? Chamisa should have had this document for us. And guess what? A person with one open in my room, the next thing to own a party at divide. What happened? Gunana MDC, and all of these guys have gone separate ways. Aiwa, we should know what goes on, everything what goes on. Not turns out a party at divide and all that stuff. The constitutional party should suit us as citizens. Some of these guys, they can hit the road. A leader can arise among ourselves, guys. Do not be fooled, never now. Check powers. All of them are corrupt as hell. When open my room, my blanket, don't be fooled. Whenever you are being divided with unnecessary thing and end up people, poor people suffering. ED was very smart. Game. I give him credit for that. I am a group ED. Agatibana bit uko nana chabang. Agapapa envelope yawo. Agatipana pa chabango. Agatichamis. All of them are at fault. All of these guys, they by the time they realize Edama daughter, agatambana idna sekur ED. Abana party panapa, abana CCC, forget it. Apana, there's no other. Apana party, we need a new party panapa. He might not like it, even Agantera it Chamisa. I'm telling you, as it is, my brother. You should have by now. You should have been gone for 3 years. You don't have to hide. There's nothing to be hidden here. If you are going to stand, we will stand with you. If you have your things together, and you, being a leader, is people who surround you is the most important thing. It's not about you. It's people who are going to come in and tell you, "Panap Makanga is my brother." To correct Scotty. That's what we need to be doing. With Scotty Panap Makangas, no it. What should I do? It's not about you go hit your chest with the real leader. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. A leadership doesn't come like that. Even in the company, it's not about you. It's people who surround you. Those are the most people contribute. And the problem, Africa, what you have heard, can I criticize the leader? He didn't criticize that. Because that was bought during Wanachaga Zulu. During that time, that's when people started running away. We shouldn't be allowing that. Can a leader being criticized, Scotty? If you are being criticized, the leader, appreciate it. That Scotty, this is wrong. Hey, ask it, huh? What is wrong? How can I make it better? Angels are not in heaven, they're around us. If that Scotty is wrong, that's how being a leader. But you are a leader. Now we are that Scotty, you are already wrong. Enemy. That's how Africa has been built up by the color the builders that if anybody criticizes you, you become an enemy. We need to stop that. We need to stop that. But anyway, Mazmabwens, we have learned from these 47 years. We know how to move the country forward. Let us unite and come up with one thing. My demands Zedu and some of these parties. Actually, the law is there in Zimbabwe. People don't realize the Iripo, Atombo follower, and all that stuff. But guess what? We'll overcome it, Zimbabweans. We'll overcome it. And you know, when I talk about minerals, tinema lithium. Lithium is nothing anymore. It's gone. It's no longer anything. There's better technology than that. You know what I'm saying? Better technology than that. And we've been telling them for years. Some of us were engineers. We've gone there with him. Let's add value some of these things, and they don't listen to us. But anyway, Mazmabans, all I ask you, Mazmabans, let us unite. Let us unite. We've learned from this mistake. And if people come in and last time I found out me agoma anopenga but you know what? I took notes. When I listened to that speech and I compared what Goma was saying, guys, Panapa, something is wrong. But anyway, I'm not against Chamisa, but I'm just telling him as it is. You've been gone for 3 years. He was loved by people. He knows it very well. I know you are never. He should have put this act together and put things together. He knows if he had put something together, we will stand with him. I told you, my citizen, it dies, you know, everything, what he does. You put things, people who are around you. It's not good to remember, but people who are around you should be putting things together. You shouldn't be hidden with the hey, chi, and all that stuff. It should be right there. That's how you fight your enemy. Not just go and sneaky. Be open, man. Come on. But it's a game changer, Panap. That's what we dwell on. High does union, all that. It does not. I don't know whether he has the Bananum advisor, but I think they're wrong. They are wrong. Whoever is advising him is wrong. And Chamisa should know it very well. He's loved by people. He should have done the right thing, Chamis. I'm so disappointed Nema interview. I'm not going to
Isn't it that now he's coming to connect with people? If you see him connecting with the
No,
diaspora people,
If he had come in to connect with us, Chamisa should have had his structures ready for us. This should have been done before. My structures should be ready for us. Yeah, constitution, party. Look at it, hey guys. This is the constitution. Come and connect with us with the foundation. There's zero here, zero. That's not how you form a party or a company. You should be coming with a foundation already, ready for us. Then we can scrutinize. We're ready to help him. He's loved. You should have done that. I don't know who I know Garanaye with Moita dining, with Mama Coffin, with guys. Barume, who's this guy? He needs to shape up. He's done. Oh, whatever Zanu did, Kona, Varisa, with this guy will never be done anything. I'm telling you, we connect and come in with guys. I've been gone for 3 years. This is what I need you guys so that we can work moving forward. He's loved that guy. If he was smart enough, he should have been working. Mkadzwake is a law. I should have done that thing long time for us. That's all I'm asking. I'm not against him, but I'm speaking as a citizen. What I feel, what should have been done. But it's never too late. It's never too late. Be open. You know what I'm saying? And then
it will never be easy for anyone to remove the dictatorship in Zimbabwe.
He can take that. Scotty, never say that. It has been done. It can be done. We shouldn't be coward, Zimbabweans. It can be done.
That's fear.
It can be done. That's a fear on us.
Fear is
It can be done. It can be done as long Chamisa is being around the right people and all that. I don't know whether my pastor, whatever, my teacher, guys, it can be done. There's always the first time. You never know where you wake up the next day. If everybody is ready, everybody will be ready. Isakuru Bob. Whoever thought Isakuru Asha Buddha. Come on, guys, it can be done.
Did Bob Aburiswane Masoje?
It can be done. Wakatamba, Nachamisa Wakatamba, they were part of that thing. They should have learned from that mistake. Guys, it can be done. It can be done. They think it can be done, Zimbabweans. We unite, don't say never. It can be done. If we know where we wake up, everybody will be ready. It can be done, Zimbabweans. Coward and fear, that we need to take it off on us. It can be done, Zimbabweans. But that's why I speak up. I'm not against him. He can look at me that I'm against, but I'm telling it as it is. The truth hurt, but I'm telling you as it is. Whether I listen to this recording, but not to Muza, he can correct this thing. I expecting something better from him. Everybody, if you want to be a leader, you have to be transparent and be open. If money is raised, when I try to raise Ramari, 10% goes into their pockets. For what? You know what I'm saying? And we have my youth, you don't even groom my youth. If you look at the leadership, denial, my parties, they don't even groom these kids. Apana grooming iribo, even Bazana, apana grooming iribo. All what to go. They don't even groom these kids.
Are you audible? Scotty, are you
That
audible?
leadership. Mm. Me? Can,
Yeah, we can hear you, but probably somebody else could temper with your
mm, that which was carried off.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm
What is
saying,
temper?
banner Bunacha is Nazi. They know. To tell you, he might make it, but to step up as a leader. Banner up, banner. Tell me which former part. Just it's a citizen. Ew. No pay. Come on. Up. There's no heaping. Mosiana na nyayo.
Pana somebody else could clone your thing, your space. And they should really know I'll give you money. Can you clone? You're being cloned there. Anyone manufungwa that is very stupid. I'll ask also divine kuti anoita sei anotaura kuti angatitarisire here ari kuita clone up zvakaipa stereki zvekuita clone someone's account asizbo.
No, no one will do clone. I want to play the video. Yeah, Ndian Moses Stofam, and Moses Stofam, Koma Moses Stofam, Dr. Moses Stofam. How are you? He was here yesterday also, so been following my videos. Okay, actually, why the opposition will never raise to power in Zimbabwe. It's a party 3, there's party 1, and let me just check here. So while we're waiting for that, must go ahead. So you raising your hand. Mas, are you on the speakers? Okay, okay, that's fine. So
Let's hear the code.
okay, let me just continue. Connect it first. I want to talk more about the fear in Zimbabwe. The fear. I think people must understand that all Zimbabweans want a fear to fight this dictatorship. And are we going to overcome the fear that ZANU-PF put on us every time? That's more. But let me just go first to Moses, Dr. Moses Toffa. I can't find the part 1, but I'm just gonna play part 3. Then I'll look for part 1.
making their followers to believe that of a founder of Join Us campaign, explaining to you with a sincere heart the 10 reasons why the opposition in Zimbabwe, number one, will never rise to power for many decades to come. Number two, even if it were to rise to power by any sheer miracle, it has no capacity or competence to bring the change that it promises to its supporters. I'm trying by all means to make you understand that there is no hope for the opposition in Zimbabwe and from the opposition in Zimbabwe. The earlier you realize this, the better it is for you if you are a supporter of the opposition in Zimbabwe. Now, I explained reason number one and reason number two. Now I'm showing you reason number three. The reason is that the opposition in Zimbabwe has no plan at all. It focuses on giving false promises of change and on agonizing instead of organizing. Let me start with the question of false promises of change. If I were to ask you today that what does the opposition in Zimbabwe stand for ideologically? If you are someone with a sincere heart, you are going to give me a blank look because the opposition in Zimbabwe does not have any clear ideas to say this is what we stand for, except saying ZANU-PF must go. To say ZANU-PF must go is not to stand for anything. What kind of society do you want to build if you are to ascend to power? What are the tools? What are the ideas that you have that you are going to use to build that society? There is no clarity at all as far as this issue that I'm talking about is concerned in the opposition. Now, let me make you understand this. One of the problems that we are encountering in Africa is that opposition political parties in Africa are making their followers to believe that when they stand and say, let the ruling party go, let us remove the ruling party, that in itself means that they are a people who are capable of bringing change. Yet the truth is that simply saying, let this party go does not make you a change champion. I will give you a few examples. Look at Zambia. Zambia, there was a time that it was a one-party state after independence. And in 1991, the movement for multi-party democracy led by Frederick Chiluba came into power with huge promises of change. We are going to democratize this country. We are going to bring these reforms and all that and all that. The people believed. And in 1991, they voted the Movement for Multi-Party Democracy, MMD. Chiluba came into power. Guess what? He did not deliver the change that he promised. There were subsequent changes or transfers of power in Zambia. But can we say that these opposition political parties that came into power delivered anything substantive for the people of Zambia? No. Go to Malawi today. There has been transfers of power in Malawi. Opposition political parties promising heaven on earth. Until today, Malawi is incredibly poor. Go to Gambia where they removed Yaya Jammeh. He is a dictator, has been in power for these years. Let's remove him. Today they are crying. So let us not be this simplistic where we believe that Anyone who comes and say, let the ruling party go, they have better ideas than the ruling party. No. No. The opposition in Zimbabwe is never going to change this country if it were to rise to power, but it's not going to rise to power for many years to come because of the reasons that I'm explaining. They are focusing on giving false promises of change. God is in it. Trust the process. Change is coming. A new era has come. All these promises, there is a difference between inspiring the masses and delusion. We have a delusional opposition that keeps on giving its support-based false promises of change. We are going to take you to Canaan, wait for Canaan, yet they themselves are acquiring riches for themselves. It is very tragic. It is a very tragic development in Zimbabwe. What ideas do you have except saying God is in it? Change is coming. How is this change going to come? There are no ideas. So unless and until we as Zimbabweans get to a point where we can critique these opposition leaders, you are going to receive these false promises of change 2030, 2040, 2050, 2060, and beyond, hearing that change is coming, God is in it, this and that. I'm just showing you that there's no change that is going to come from that side. Apart from giving you false promises of change, what is the opposition doing? Blaming ZANU-PF. ZANU-PF rigs elections. ZANU-PF does not respect our rights. This is a contest for power. You can't focus on agonizing instead of organizing. You can't focus on crying. So they are going to go to 2030, 2040, 2050, 2060, just crying and crying and crying. Because they have no ideas. Because a struggle has two components. It has a hardware component and a software component. The hardware component is about the action that you take on the ground to bring a transformation of power, such as participating in elections. The software component are the ideas that we have to say, if the hardware succeeds, we are going to use this software to build a new society. Both of these components are not there in the opposition, from the hardware to the software. That's why people like me have come to the realization that this is a false vehicle for change in Zimbabwe. Henceforth, I will no longer support opposition party politics. That's why I founded Join Us Campaign. I will talk more about Join Us Campaign. These videos are just meant to convince you that you are expecting hope from a place where there is no hope that is going to come from the opposition that has no hope for this country. And it is time to be pragmatic. It is time to be analytic. It is time to adopt a new approach of coming together and building this nation together. Songa mbele, together we can. Join us campaign, Moses Toffa. May God bless you. Of How Are You Zimbabwe? This is Dr. Moses Toffa, founder of Join Us Campaign, explaining to you with a sincere heart